Hello everybody, my name is Yujin Chang from Freedom Profits, and today I would like to talk about the 7 must execute image optimization tips that you can apply as soon as you finish watching this presentation. Now, if you're selling products online, whether it is on Amazon or eBay or any other platforms, then you want to master the art of image optimization. Now, product photos are one of the most important factors that influence shoppers' behavior in e-commerce. Now, shoppers won't be able to use their sense of touch when searching for products online. Now, hence, sellers need to focus on shoppers' side to generate sales. This is where image comes into play. So, without further ado, let's get the ball rolling. So, what will you learn after watching this presentation? You will learn these 7 useful tips that you can use to optimize your product images for an enhanced customer shopping experience. Now, we all know how much Amazon values great customer shopping experience and also customer satisfaction, right? So let's start off with the first tip. Tip number 1 is to focus on image quality, product dimensions, and also product angles. It is common practice to use high quality images and provide multiple angle shots for your product listing so that shoppers have a better understanding of the product before making a purchase. Now, image pixel dimensions as per Amazon's requirements have to be at least 1000 pixels or a maximum of 2000 pixels in either height or width so that shoppers are able to zoom into the image for a close-up view. Now, let's take these Air Jordan shoes for example. You wouldn't want to just show one side of the shoes, right? Because there'll be a waste for such a great pair of shoes. You want to have multiple image displaying different sides of the shoes, the top view, front view, side view, also showing the shoes fabric and any other important details. You can also have images with the model wearing the pair of shoes, showing its usabilities. Perhaps someone doing a slam dunk. Now here's a pro tip. You can use Amazon Photo Studio for your product's photo shoot. So if you don't know what Amazon's Photo Studio is, it's basically a portable studio that you can set it up. You can collapse immediately within a few minutes, and most importantly, you can set it up and give your product a photo shoot. Now this is a great and effective way to take high quality photos with a plain background and also amazing lighting. And here's tip number 2, which is focusing on your product image's file name. So when it comes to image SEO optimization, it's important to use relevant keywords to improve your rankings on search engines. Now, one of the great ways to optimize images use is to include descriptive keywords in your image's file name. So Amazon's algorithm and other search engines such as Google's algorithm will not only crawl through the text on your product listings, they also crawl through your image's file names. So, for instance, if you search for a backpack on Google, and if you go to the image tab, you will be able to see they are images. Some of the images are from Amazon's .com listing. So, which is why this is like one of the ninja tactics for you to use. Now, again, let's use the backpack image here as another example. Instead of using the generic name that your camera or your phone is assigned to, such as image 007543.jpg, you could assign a better name, optimized with keywords. For instance, black leather backpack with multiple compartments for traveling. Now, you've probably done your keyword research at this stage, and if you haven't, here are just a few questions to think about when researching your product keywords and naming your images. So the first one is, who are your ideal customers? And the second one is, how do they search for products on Amazon? And the third one is, what are the search patterns do they use? So naming your images with primary keywords not only improve your product listing SEO on Amazon, it can also help your product listings and images rank higher on search engine results page, which is SERP, such as Google. So The third tip is to optimize your product image with the right image file format. So there are 4 common types, as you can see here, that are required and allowed by Amazon. So JPEG, PNG, GIF, and TIFF format. So let's go into the first one, which is JPEG, also known as Joint Photographic Experts Group. Now, this is the most used image file format, and it's considered the norm, for photos, as it provides the best quality for the smallest file size. Second one, which is PNG, also known as Portable Network Graphics. This is image file format. It just supports lossless data compression, or more widely known for its transparency feature. So the third one is the GIF, which is graphics interchange format. Now GIF images are lower quality compared to JPEG and PNG images, and mainly used for simplistic images. So GIF images are widely known for supporting really simple animation format that you can probably see circulated online. So last but not least, the TIFF, which is tag image file format. TIFF image file format is considered the highest quality format used within the publishing industry and also amongst graphic designers. Now let's take into account the file size and also image quality. JPEG images will be your go-to format for sure. Now, TIFF images are the most versatile, except that web pages do not show TIFF files. File size for GIF images will be very, very large for high quality images, and basically it's not feasible at all. So, .jpeg would be your go-to format, and that's what Amazon recommend as well. So tip number 4 is to beware of lifestyle images. I know I mentioned lifestyle images earlier on, but basically lifestyle images are images that include a model using your product. Now this is great for buyers to know and learn how to best use your product. So, however, it's very important to ensure that the types of props or accessories used in the image aren't conflicting with your own product that you're selling. So let's take this image here as an example. You won't be confused if I tell you that I'm selling a pair of scissors. Shoppers might think that the cellophane tape, or the ribbons, or even the teapot are included in the sale, but it's actually not. It's just a pair of scissors. So please, be aware of lifestyle images used in your product listing. So tip number 5 is to keep everything simple, clean, and clear. Now, when selecting product images, you want to keep it simple, keep it clean, and also clear. Now, using the comparison image here as an example, the product featured in the photo should fill at least 85% of the frame with a pure white background. Now, this is based on Amazon's requirement for images. Now, and also images used must be in focus, so professionally lit and photographed or scanned with realistic color and smooth edges. This to ensure that shoppers have a clear picture of what the exact product looks like. Excuse me. So you want to avoid uploading down images as well, as shown in the left side, as they do not capture shoppers' attention at all. So it is important to also use product with high definition, or if you say for this board on the right side, you can use 3D rendered images for your products. Amazon is very, very specific and particular with the main image used in your product listing. So be sure to follow the standard requirements allowed by Amazon. So here's the pro tip. Now, outsource your product image creation to the experts, so graphic designers, so you don't waste your time, unnecessary time trying to Photoshop or do any of these, which is not in your field. It might be common sense to some of you out there, but common sense isn't common practice. So keep this in mind. Now, tip number 6 is to use the maximum number of images allowed by Amazon. So Amazon allowed sellers to have a total of 7 images, depending on which categories you're selling in. So it consists of one main image and 6 additional images. So do take full advantage of using the additional images allowed by Amazon to include necessary product angles, and as mentioned in tip number 1. You can also include proper lifestyle images, showcasing your product in use without any other other products in image that may be confusing, as mentioned in the tip number 4. So again, try to utilize all image slots available for you, so you don't want to be leaving any money on the table. And the final tip, last but not least, is you can split test your images. Now, the main goal of optimizing product images is to increase sales and profits. That's your ultimate goal. So you can test images to find out which image has higher conversion rate. For instance, you can test what product angles or arrangements your customers prefer by running a survey. You can send it out through an email or run a poll, whichever way you feel like. And there are many ways to split test your images, and there are also software tools out there online that you can use as well. So let your creative juice flow. Now, image optimization is it's quite complex, and we'll say yes, simple at the same time. And you want to keep your images beautiful and functional at the same time. So keep in mind that great images will lead to more traffic. And when you have more traffic, it leads to more sales conversions and ultimately building a better brand. So that's all I'd like to discuss about image optimization. Now, I'd like to leave you with this quote by the famous Bruce Lee: "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. And willing is not enough, we must do." So, you've learned about the 7 tips to optimize your image. So, what are you waiting for? Get started. Get to work. Test it out. Split test the images. Maybe if you don't have any, if you want to get your photo shoot done for proper images, you can try the Amazon Photo Studio. Test it out. And I also want to thank you for watching my video. And if you think this video is helpful and will benefit anyone that comes into your mind, do share it with them. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy creating these videos for you all. Now, comment below if you're excited to implement this strategy for your Amazon e-commerce business. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for useful future Amazon videos or any other videos that will help with your e-commerce businesses. Until then, take care and have a great day ahead. Thanks, everyone.